Good morning, friends. Dear friends, in paper 10, the history of English literature, unit 1, we discussed the first topic, origin of English language. Today we discuss second topic, general characteristics of English language. General conditions in the first, read the first sentence. English is the most widely spoken language in the world. English is an international language and it is spoken by the we can say majority or people or major part of the population of the world. All this we can heard there because we know about that there are this why the majority of the people speak English. Then also the question arises in our mind, what is going during the year that makes the English the world language? Which are the reasons behind it that make the English the most popular? Even some of the country like India, English become a second national language. It is the most popular. Even that if you know only the English, you can easily wander or you can travel all over the world, because the most of the country directly or indirectly they use the English as their administrative language. You can say that as their second language, as their additional language. Some of the country English is the national language or the mother tongue. Which are the reason behind it? The question arises, why should not other language be too much popular? દુનિયામાં સૌથી વધારે બોલાતી ભાષા હોય તો અંગ્રેજી ભાષા તો અને ઘણા દેશોમાં તે નેશનલ લેંગ્વેજ છે, મધર ટંગ છે, તો અમુક દેશોમાં તે વહીવટી ભાષા છે અથવા વધારાની ભાષા છે, સેકન્ડ રાષ્ટ્રીય લેંગ્વેજ. તો આપણા મને પ્રશ્ન થાય કયા કારણ જેને ઇંગ્લિશને આટલી પોપ્યુલર બનાવી, એ વર્લ્ડ લેંગ્વેજ બની ગઈ અને આટલી પોપ્યુલર થઈ. તો બિફોર દેટ વી કેન પાર્ટ ધીસ ઇન ધ ટુ પાર્ટ. English becomes the world language. There are some reasons, and we discuss these are the four, or we can say three reasons. We connected there. First one, historical and political reasons. Okay. Second one, economic reason, and third one, scientific reasons. With the background of that, we can discuss about that. The first one, the English, which are the reasons that English is so popular? Historical and political reasons. You know about that. It is said about that. In history, you study that. The sun of the British Empire never set. It is said in the, you can say 17th, 18th century or 19th century, up to that it is said. એવું કહેવાતું બ્રિટિશ સામ્રાજ્યનો સૂરજ ક્યારે આથમતો નથી. Why should? Because Britisher rules over the major part of the world. And we know about that Britisher had invented a number of the projects. They discovered the new land, or you can say new island, new continent, America, Australia, and we can say the Bay of the India, and historically they have to that. And political, we say that in the major part of the world they rule over that, and to administrative that they use the English language, and automatically the use of English language influence. The use of English language influence on the majority of the part of the peoples. Even we can get one simple example of India. To make the administration easy and comfortable, they started to teach English, and they created the Babu work, which did their administrative work, and that's why they teach English language to us. After India became free in 1947, and Britisher, we can say that went to their own country, but English language remained in India. And historically they rule over the South African continent, American continent, Australian continent, even then we can say the West Indies is part of that. And in this way, they put, or we can say they left the impact of English language on those are the native peoples. First one we can understand, they put the historically and politically they rule over that. That's why English language spread in the world. Second, economic reason. The second economic reason, in the economic we know about that. The trade and market in 1890 or beginning of 20th century in the hand of, yes, Britisher and America. The great, we can say, market of that in the hand of the Britisher and America. Those are, we can say that, even that Britisher had established in 1600 East India Company. And they visited India and many other countries as we can say that merchant. Or they can get the permit from the king to, we can say that, for their trade and commerce. આપણે ઇતિહાસ જાણો છો ને 1600માં ઈસ્ટ ઇન્ડિયા કંપની સ્થાપના કરવામાં આવે. ઈસ્ટ ઇન્ડિયા કંપની એના આધારિત વિવિધ દેશોમાં વેપાર કરવાની પરવાનગી મેળવતા હતા એ રાજાઓ પાસેથી, અને પછી ત્યાં જઈને તેઓ દાવ પેચ રમીને શાસન હડપી લેતા હતા. In the same way, it was because the great business in the hand of Britisher, and later on in the modern time, the America had great market, and we can say that great market and trade and commerce in the hand of British. And those are who want to did the deal with a market deal with, or we can say the trade and commerce deal with the American and English people. So they must compulsion to learn the English language. Otherwise, it is not possible. Internationally, they can make the trade and commerce with them. The business policy, or those are the businessmen who spread their business in the world level. They must have to make negotiation with the British and American, and that's why they have to learn the English language. In this way, an economical point of view, the people learn the English language. And third one, a scientific reasons. A scientific, those are in the 17th, 19th century, in the Industrial Revolution, and there was a scientific revolution during that time. There are the number of the scientific invention that happened. We know about that. There was a development of train. We can say that later on in the 20th century there was development of rice spur to develop the aeroplane, plane. Then invention of the bulb. Thomas Alva Edison invented the bulb, and many other. And industrial revolution, there was invention of the, we can say, number of the things, ships, and many other. Those are the invention, and many other new technology developed in the field of the business, the field of the farming, each and every walk of life. There was a development, and new technology entered, and that was new technology, and we can say new things invented and developed by. Yes, those are the developed country, and they use the language, which language is English. શું થઈ વિમાનની શોધ થઈ કે ઔદ્યોગિક ક્રાંતિ થઈ એ સમય જીવનના દરેક ક્ષેત્રે મિત્ર, ખેતી, તમે કહ્યું ખેતીવાડી, તમે ઉદ્યોગ ધંધા, તમે કહો છો રોડ રસ્તાઓ, સાધન સામગ્રી, બીજા શિક્ષણ ક્ષેત્રે, દરેક ક્ષેત્રે જે નવી નવી ટેકનોલોજી, નવી શોધો થઈ, અને જે શોધો કરનાર હતા તે કઈ ભાષાનું મીડિયમ યુઝ કરતા હતા? અને એ શોધ કરનાર યુઝ કરતા હતા મીડિયમ ઇંગ્લિશ લેંગ્વેજ. મિત્રો કયો મીડિયમ યુઝ કરતા હતા? ઇંગ્લિશ લેંગ્વેજ મીડિયમ યુઝ કરતા. ધેટ્સ વાય those are countries who are interested to get the benefit of the technologies or this development, so they have to put the compulsion. And the first condition is to Yes, dear friend. And first condition is to learn the English language, and they use the English language to apply, develop this modern technology in their countries. And this is the scientific, those are the invention, each and every field of the life. We can say that જીવનના દરેક ક્ષેત્રોની વૈજ્ઞાનિક શોધો થઈ એ શોધ કરનાર હતા અંગ્રેજો, અથવા જે ભાષાનો યુઝ કરનાર લોકો કોણ હતા? બ્રિટિશર, અથવા તે યુઝ કરનાર લોકો અંગ્રેજી ભાષાના માધ્યમથી આ વિશ્વમાં ફેલાતો હતો. અને જે લોકોને આ શોધનો ઉપયોગ કરવો હોય એ લોકોએ શું કરવું પડતું હતું? એ લોકોએ આ ટેકનોલોજીનો ઉપયોગ કરવા માટે અંગ્રેજી ભાષાનો ઉપયોગ કરવો પડે. And these are the basic reason we can say that the English is the most widely spoken language, most widely spread in all over the world. Which are the reasons? We discuss the first three reasons, a basic fundamental three reasons, a political and scientific, second economic reason, and third one is we can say historical and political. First one, second economic reason, and third one is scientific reason. These are the basic reason, fundamental reason to develop the we can say spread the English language in the all over the world. But there are inherent characteristics of English language which also most prominent to spread the English in all over the world, and they are most responsible, or they are widely responsible for English accepted as a world language, as the second national language of the many countries, as the additional language of the many countries. Third one, it is as the administrative language of the many countries. These are the prominent reasons or inherent characteristics or general characteristic of English language which makes English language most widely spread, most widely spoken language of the world. Okay, friends, look at that. We discuss about it. The first one is receptivity and heterogeneousness. Dear friend, you understand the first one, receptivity and heterogeneousness. To your understand, dear friend, the first of understand the meaning. Receive. The word receptivity એટલે સ્વીકૃતિ. Receptivity means સ્વીકૃતિ, from receive to recept, and for receptivity. Okay, friend? And then comes the heterogeneousness, mishtrata. Heterogeneous means that the mix up of the one word other language, and the mix up of the